It's Week 8 of the NFL, where we've got a battle of the best to see who reigns supreme. It's the Texans and the Panthers, and it's all up next.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they too come in off the bye, so we should have 2 teams that are eager to get back at it.
And players are creatures of habit. You can bet they enjoyed the time off, but you know they're also ready to get right back into the swing of things.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time, and Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So out come the Texans in great starting field position. And bringing them out is the top pick in the 2018 draft, fiery competitor from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals, but they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
Gibbs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
They go play action. Young. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. It's Young off play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to James.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
1st down, Houston.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st down, Houston.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 31 yards.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
He praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle. And it'll be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Young to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. It's a second down run with Sanders. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And Young's throw there incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And the Texans will take over. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Go now. Ready.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. His first catch, good for 9 in the 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, set. Ready?
1st and 10, Young. The connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he's got this to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong game of 24. Young working out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Marshall. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 23-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Ready, go.
It'll be Young again.
Again, that's Hurst.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing, Young.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it's caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. First down, Mayfield. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Mayfield now. Out to his left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
That was short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Texans.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Mayfield again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. Sack back at the 7. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Richie James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And that's complete to Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Caught that look from you there. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Here we go. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
And we're back now in Charlotte.
2nd down and 6 now.
It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th. And
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
That's complete downfield to James.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards that time.
A give, right side for Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Here's Mayfield. On the move to his left. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Chark.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
He'll get the hook up there to Woods. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods with an amazing diving catch. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go now. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here is Young.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Young on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run with Boone here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Texans.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
75 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
1st and goal, Houston.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Panthers 7. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
11 yards and a Panther first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
That throw by Young incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Texans,